Greetings, humans, and welcome once again to this episode. How the fuck did this cable get so entangled? Okay. And kind of as I had warned before, Fluffy Boy's back. Yeah, camera's off. Because I have to stay in darkness now to avoid dying. Why the hell did the game freeze? There we go. Hello, Kayla, welcome in. How you doing? Oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be worse weather than today? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, temperature-wise, no. It's gonna be rainy, that's the thing.
And seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Okay, it's for storms. Tomorrow's alert is for storms. Stomach pain has been increasing. I mean, that's kind of expected from the treatment, though. Fortunately, this time you have to kind of try to pull through. Yeah. At least we got the book fair out of the way. So it's your call if you want to play later or not, depending on how you're feeling. If you'd rather try to get some rest or not. And hello, little Wolfie, how you doing? Ooh. Hope you like that. Also, I'm walking aimlessly. I don't know where I'm going. I should have a look at my stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this quest. True. Okay, so yeah, I'm currently sitting in the dark with a fan, and hopefully, just hoping not to die in the heat. It's 30 degrees. It's 9 p.m. It shouldn't be this fucking hot. I stayed tuned today, and the first take was fine. Stomach hurt a bit. I could have breakfast. Second take was like the first one. I could eat lunch. Third has been awful. Just pain. It's just increasing. Yeah, that's to be expected, unfortunately. But yeah, let us know how it goes. How long does the treatment last? 10 days, I believe you said, just to be sure. Hello, Dream. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much for that. Oh, whoa, what the fuck just happened there, Windows? What the hell? Okay, Windows just interjected in the game. That's weird. Okay. Okay, can I play? Okay. That was very weird. My game kind of closed for a second there. 10 days, okay, so I still remember that. I thought this guy's name was Awkward. Hello, Awkward? That's an awkward name.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king,
How's
so the
everyone
doors must
doing
remain
in chat?
closed.
How you doing?
Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Oh, jeez. Crach made an exception for me?
Crach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Oh, jeez.
Come.
I'm drink
Crach
some water,
awaits.
actually. Ah, it's so damn hot.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
You do have a point there. I'm pretty good. Just been rewatching the Grounded 2 trailer and repeat being said about it. Ooh.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support
Oh,
me.
damn. Okay,
Don't
they're
pinch my
they're
allies.
fighting here.
If an An Craite's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
There's gonna be a fight
Yeah?
here, and I'm going to have
So
to
you'll
take
fight the Vilcards
part.
with me. Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres, hey, ah, damn it!
What are they adding in Grounded 2, by the way? Just as a curiosity. I've never played the first one, but I have like seen a couple of things about it, and it does look like a pretty cool game. Didn't play that well.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly!
I think she sounds more like a person who doesn't like being pushed around.
True, Arnval. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
Where's Crach?
Don't see Crach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
May your axe never crumble.
You shouldn't be dancing on the table. If you fall, you hurt yourself. Just pointing that out.
By the gods, could have been drink last night too.
But I held fast to me
I took the worst way possible, didn't I? Do they fucking have wolves? Oh my god, look at that good boy. Excuse me, sir, I am admiring the wolves. Holy shit. I want to live here. They've got fucking wolves. Yes. They've got wolves. I want to pet the wolf.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svaring is not vying for support.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know.
Oh, I smell a civil war
That is the
brewing.
tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Oh, what's wrong with voting for the king? Got a specific family in mind? Probably her
Do you
own.
have a specific family in mind?
Of course. Bran was the best King Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
I'm glad you asked. This is my specialty. They're adding mounts. More bugs. The map is 3 times bigger. Damn! And more. I mean, from what I know, the original map was pretty big, wasn't it? So making it be even bigger is like, more exploring. What's wrong with voting for the king?
What's wrong with
Dear
voting
time.
for your king?
Take
Okay.
a walk. Listen and you'll understand.
Hope you can
The claimants already
kind
had
of
his land,
enjoy
promised privileges,
something
titles,
for dinner.
favorable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
I mean, I've got history to back me up on this one. She kind of has a point. Spain had an elective monarchy back after the fall of the Roman Empire, and pretty much that led to kind of internal conflict that ended up with pretty much the entire country being taken over by like invaders and stuff. So yeah, I get what she's saying, but at the same time, there is kind of a good thing to being able to elect your king, though, because you kind of limit their power, which is kind of the issue with absolute kings.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
So yeah, I kind of see the point. Like, there's like strategically, yeah, sure, the having a single family ruling is kind of important, but
Mastiven, come. I've been
that giving
waiting
them
for
too
you.
much power could
So,
also spell
feast to your
disaster.
liking?
Like,
Any better than your
history also
continental
has
balls?
plenty of examples where
Definitely
that has
made a
happened.
drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple,
Ooh.
Cintrian plum brandy. Bahakaman
Enough talking
split
about politics.
burns
Give
them
me
out like
one of those
boiling
meads.
water.
I want one.
Clan An
Triple.
Craite knows the
Actually,
meaning
double.
of
I think I like double
hospitality.
better. Not torn between Hjalmar and
Feeling
Ceres.
torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water.
Yeah.
But An Craite blood flows in both.
She was. I'm kind of curious. Was grounded in my wish list at some point? I'm curious because there's like a part of me that is thinking grounded was on my wish list. Which, if grounded 2 comes out, it might be like it might get an offer. So, grounded 1, I mean. Huh, that's odd. I don't have it. I thought I did. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I just skipped over it when I was looking at the list. Okay, Halmer isn't too hot tempered to be king. Think Skellige will listen to a woman.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Think Skellige will listen to a woman. Just curious to see
Think the
what.
Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face.
Oh, are they actually
But
considering
today
it?
I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer.
This is what I said the other day.
Patience.
This is what I said the other day. She's more calm and calculating than her
She's
brother.
different. She thinks things through.
Yes.
The for, the against. But once she takes action,
Exactly.
not a force in the world. could stop her.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, the thing that I have with the two of them, if I have to pick, I'm probably picking Ceres because Hjalmar is a little bit too hot-headed. He's kind of like, I seek glory no matter the cost, and that could pretty much lead to his people kind of bleeding out if he goes to war with Nilfgaard. But Ceres will like weigh her options and know when it's the best time to strike. So she's definitely gonna be a better leader in my opinion for her people. Let's talk about my reward, I guess.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here.
Yeah, let's see how
This
that
bauble's
goes.
been in the family for generations.
This Bible.
I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
It's a sword.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Lugos. That's Madman Lugos.
Hear that? Damn it. That was probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
That sounds bad. That sounds like a fight. That sounds like a fight. That sounds like a fight. Yep, civil war. I called it. Oh, wait, what the hell? Never mind. I'm guessing it's the druids. The druids have done something. I'm sorry. Well, it could still be kind of civil war-ish if it's the druids the ones that are involved. Are the wolfies okay? That's the only thing that matters. Ooh, almost. Are the wolfies okay though? I need to know. Tell me the wolfies are fine. How the fuck did those bears coming?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
That's quite a scar, damn.
Crach, where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer, now!
Careful how you speak to my da.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crach will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Damn.
Find the guilty An Craite, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
It's not his fault. Anybody see how the bear's going?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before
See.
you've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
I help you, Ceres. I think she has the, like...
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Vigilance
stay
season isn't
here.
going to do much.
Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
I will. Keep forgetting that Geralt is known as the White
Ever
Wolf.
see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre?
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go.
Okay, so that's what
He
they were
climbed on the
cheering.
table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them. I promise.
Who died? Because it
No
might
one
have been
died.
targeted.
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Otrig.
Ooh,
Take some
big
time,
names.
mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough.
I
Let's
think-
look around.
Let me know what you
I
find.
think
I'll speak to the
Geralt
others.
and
Maybe
I are
someone
on the
saw
same
more
page.
than I did.
Let it go.
Fang marks,
yourself together,
claw
Sarah.
marks, broken
How'd they
bones.
get in?
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
gates were shut.
All right. What do we have here?
Examine the head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Changeling of some sorts.
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
Some of the people might have turned into bears. Either by a spell or a potion of some sorts.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Kind of seeing a pattern here. This person was like this bear was originally a person. So
Old
either a
scar.
shapeshifter of some sort.
Looks like
or...
it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Yep, that's kind of what I
No
was
full
thinking.
moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid.
Examine the dead bodies before I actually have a look
Bodies
at them.
massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stangrim, maybe?
Before I actually start checking the horns and stuff. To see if he says anything about the other...
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
I helped this guy. And now he's dead.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Okay, let's see the other bear. Can I examine the other bear? No, I can't. Okay. Any other important victim anywhere? Another bear. Can't examine this one either. Okay.
All the horns are empty.
Oh, this one. That one didn't.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And... human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers? Okay.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
There was a real
Almost.
life
They
kind
were
of
at a
berserkers.
feast, not on a battlefield.
So, for those that might not know, the famous berserkers from the Vikings and such were actually a real thing. The thing is, they were pretty much people who were high on mushrooms, so they wouldn't feel pain in battle. So they were like walking tanks, pretty much, because you could cut them and they would still keep going. So unless you dealt a definitely deadly blow, they would still come at you, even if you had mortally wounded them. They would not feel pain, so they would still go for you. So you either like kill them right there, or they would still keep going because of the drugs.
I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
Don't drink it though. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else.
I mean,
Thinking it could
do
be
you
a
have
mushroom.
any of those
I
that
don't
can turn me
recognize the
into a
type.
wolf though?
Fjord might help us.
For
Few
science.
druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Okay. For science, I swear. I was stepping on bread. These are secondary quests. This seems like a pretty important thing for a secondary quest. That's funny. Oh wow, that's bright all of a sudden.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Fewer died then, and on a Jarl's son among them.
If this turns out to be Crach, I'll twist his
Okay, let me save. I haven't. I said let me save. Game, don't be mean.
Be guilty. We'll
Anya.
try him and keep
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Welcome back.
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else.
How
An
did it
herb
go?
or a
Did you manage
mushroom.
to
Sarah said,
Give me the horn.
have any dinner? I barely could.
I know
What
the
did you
smell.
have? Like soup
A mushroom.
or?
Mardrome.
I ate almost anything. Oh wait, yeah. I don't have anything to do with berserkers.
Mardrome related in any way to
Right
berserkers?
fish.
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into
Tiny piece
beasts
and
when
then
consumed
close
by
an eye
battle
on the
rage.
rock.
But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Well, I hope kind of little by little you start building up a tolerance, even if it's just 10 days. Let's see if at least the last days aren't as bad. Let's hope it's just that it's the first time and it's you reacting badly to the medicine. Like, because it's kind of quote unquote out of nowhere suddenly. What would you feel like playing, by the way? Because we can maybe switch as soon as I finish this cutscene.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybin.
I could use them.
All
Oh,
right.
I feel like
Doesn't
you
seem
can
to
do the
suit
shit, so I
pain.
have to.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall,
PMC
though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right.
Okay. At least
help
there's
prepare for the
something
feast.
you can kind of
I'd have
use.
noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
So, any preference on games we could play?
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Crach openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
They dropped the fish! Head until tavern, okay. Would this be a good place to leave it? I think it might be, because this might go on for some time. So let me drop a save. I have barely played though. I don't know if this is gonna be like long enough for Wait, road what on dreams?
Knew there'd
Head
be
until
trouble.
tavern?
It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same.
Okay, let me
For
go
a feast
maybe
to
for
be
a
any good,
few
mead's
more
gotta
minutes, so
flow.
at least
But so
the
does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
how long have I been streaming? 30 minutes. Okay, let me go for maybe a few more minutes, so at least I get like to 30 minutes worth of. Oh, whoa, okay, mouse went crazy there. So I at least have like 30 minutes of video, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit weird to like download this and upload it to YouTube. And then we can switch.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
But
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
oui, les poissons.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different.
First fucking barrel I try.
What the-
I was about to say,
The
is that
spirit!
water?
There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Damn.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once.
Place of power.
Bygone
Should
days.
draw from it.
Give me a second, I'm gonna meditate for a second. Don't know when I could get another opportunity to do this. It's weird that there's a random toy there. Maybe I should level up. Oh, I got 2 points. Yay. Can't level this up anymore, can I? No. I'll just level up this. Guess. I feel the sneeze coming up.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
That is a good plan, actually. Okay. Come on, series. Chop, chop.
Someone walked through the mead.
Ooh. Nice. Okay, are we actually gonna get the culprit?
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
She can probably see them as well.
Trail breaks off.
Aww.
Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No.
Isn't this the cloth?
Arnvald's tunic?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Why are they trying to frame him? That could also be a possibility. Like, maybe they could be trying to frame him.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse. We'll
Okay,
chase him
never mind.
down.
That's pretty. He's not being framed if he runs away.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Friends we show heart, foes.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh my god.
See you, boy, that!
Faster! Faster!
Well, he's definitely guilty. Thank you for not doing anything,
Come on,
guards.
Roach. That's it, Roach.
Why are you stopping?
Shit, he's fast.
Knock him off the horse!
Oh my god, why are you stopping? Wait, can I shoot? Oh, I never thought about that. Yes!
Got him!
I never thought like for a moment I was like, wait, I could shoot at him.
Why'd you betray them? Talk, or I'll finish what I started.
No An Craite should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
Was Berna's motive?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid
I mean,
of the
she
other
was
claimants.
acting weird
Slander
when we
or
met her,
candidate
so...
process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Proof.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Damn, what a plot. I mean, I was kind of suspecting that her motives, like her way of thinking was a little bit like very straight to the point.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres An Craite. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to An Craite, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it
She's
with his
playing her
head.
game of
Bernard
intrigue.
speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, look at
Civil
dog.
War. There's one more piece of evidence.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong
Oh,
scent,
that's so good.
still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan An Craite
She
will
got
face.
what she wanted.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before
Oh.
the feast. Why?
The sun is gonna...
Not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
Yeah. The sun is...
silent. You gave Ceres no credence.
The sun... I could see that he was doubting.
But you must
Like there's
give
something out
credence
here.
to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you.
She confessed.
Only for you.
She confessed.
You admit to this deed.
Yep. She just did.
As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan An Craite, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be
gonna
chained
jump?
to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and
She's gonna jump.
sea-fowl will peck apart your remains.
She's gonna jump. Or not. Okay. I was like, if I had heard that sentence and was that close to the ledge, I would be like, okay, well, I'm taking death into my own hands. I'm gonna die anyways. I might as well make it as painless as possible.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you
Okay, so
of
at least I finished the quest. That's
And now,
fun.
I must
Quote,
ride
unquote.
for Gedinate. For the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Ceres might get... Ceres might get like
I do have a horse in the race.
a
Can't
vote.
refuse, to be honest.
Oh, I got
As
a
I
new item.
thought. Well, let's go.
Because of her acting here, like trying to find the culprit. I'm pretty much succeeding. Okay. After this cutscene, I'll switch games. For sure. Let's hope it's not too long. Well, the quest has ended, so...
They've already started.
Yeah, well... So this leaves pretty much two pretenders to the throne. The two brothers.
Weren't long ago,
Considering that the other one kind of was forcefully withdrawn.
our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes
Finding
the
intention to go
crown.
straight to what has not
Let
done.
us swear her fealty.
She has been selected queen. I think she was a smart choice to pick between her and her brother. The brother was a little bit too hot-headed. I think she's gonna be a great leader to be honest.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Oh, Lugos does not approve. My god, those claps are so... It's up about choosing Skellige's ruler. Quest updated coronation. There's nothing else here though. Okay, do you have anything to say about this?
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
That's what I said.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Will do.
What's
Out of
the new
curiosity.
Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
See?
I must unite
The other
the
guy's plan
clans.
would be like,
I'd rather
oh,
avoid
I will
war,
attack.
But if Nilfgaard aims
Nilfgaard.
to attack, we must repel them together.
See?
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Okay, well, at least she's like, well, at least
Keep
I'll
my
talk to
fingers
him
crossed.
first before I do anything.
Farewell.
Okay, well, that's it for Witcher today. Let me save. And we are going to be switching to Ale and Tail Tavern.